Hey, Emma. You look very happy today. Is there good news?
Yes, Jack. Actually, I have great news. I am finally going on vacation.
Really? That is awesome. Where are you going?
I am going to Italy. I booked my tickets yesterday. I am so excited.
Italy. Wow, that is a beautiful country. Are you going alone or with a friend?
I am going with my sister. We plan to stay there for 1 week.
Only 1 week? That is short, but it will be fun. So when are you leaving?
We are leaving next Friday morning.
Next Friday? That is very soon. Why did you choose Italy?
Well, I love history and, of course, the food. I want to eat real pizza and pasta. Also, the weather is nice right now.
Good point. The food is amazing. Are you going to visit Rome?
Yes, our first stop is Rome. We want to see the Colosseum. After that, maybe we will go to Venice.
Sounds like a perfect plan. Did you book your hotel?
Not yet. I am looking at hotels tonight. Do you have any recommendations?
Not for hotels. But I know Italy is very busy in the summer. You should book it quickly.
You are right. I don't want to sleep on the street.
Definitely not. So you have your flight tickets and you have a plan. What about your boss? Does he know?
Yes, I talked to him. I am free for 10 days. No work, no emails, just relaxing.
I am jealous, but I am happy for you. You work very hard. You need this holiday. So, you are leaving next Friday. Have you started packing yet?
Oh, Jack, I hate packing. I always wait until the last minute. I look at my empty suitcase and I don't know what to do. I think I will bring my whole house.
Don't do that. You will pay for extra luggage at the airport. It's expensive. First, you must check the weather. What is the weather like in Italy right now?
I checked the weather app this morning. It says mostly sunny and hot in Rome, about 25 or 28 degrees.
That is perfect. So you need summer clothes, light t-shirts, shorts, and maybe a nice dress for dinner. But the most important thing is comfortable shoes. Are you going to bring your new boots?
No, definitely not. My boots are beautiful, but they hurt my feet. I'm going to wear my old sneakers. We plan to walk all day to see the monuments.
Good choice. In Rome, the streets are very old. High heels are a bad idea. But what if it rains? Sometimes it rains for 10 minutes and then it's sunny again.
I didn't think about that. Maybe I should take a light rain jacket or an umbrella?
A light jacket is better. It doesn't take much space in your suitcase. Also, remember the churches. In some churches in Italy, you cannot enter with shorts or sleeveless shirts.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Thank you, Jack. So I need to bring a scarf to cover my shoulders.
Exactly. That is a very pro-traveler move. By the way, how is your liquids bag? Shampoo, toothpaste.
I have small travel-size bottles. They are 100 milliliters. I remember the rule from our last trip.
Perfect. And the most important question, did you find your passport?
Yes, I checked it yesterday. It is in my desk drawer. The expiration date is fine. It's valid for 2 more years.
Great. Check it one more time before you leave the house. I once arrived at the airport without my passport. It was a disaster.
Oh, no. What did you do?
I had to take a taxi back home, get the passport, and run back. I almost missed my flight. My heart was beating so fast.
Okay, I am putting passport at the top of my list in big letters. What about money? Should I take cash or just use my card?
Take some cash for small things like gelato or coffee, but for hotels and big shops, your card is fine. Just make sure your bank knows you are abroad.
Good point. I will call my bank tomorrow. Okay, my list is getting long. Sunscreen, adapter, scarf, sneakers, passport. Anything else?
Maybe a portable charger for your phone? You will take hundreds of photos, and your battery will die quickly.
You are a genius, Jack. I'm adding that to the list too.
Okay, Emma, you have your list and your passport. Now, let's talk about the airport. How are you getting there?
My brother is going to drive me to the airport. We need to leave very early because my flight is at 9 a.m.
Good idea. You should be there at least 3 hours before an international flight. So 6 a.m.?
Yes, 6 a.m. It's early, but I don't want to be late. What is the first thing I do when I arrive?
First, you need to find your check-in desk. Look at the big screens. They show the flight number and the desk number.
Oh, right. I can also check in online, right?
Yes, you can do it on your phone 24 hours before the flight. It saves a lot of time. If you only have a carry-on bag, you can go straight to security.
But I have my medium suitcase. I need to drop it off.
Exactly. You go to the bag drop desk. They will weigh your suitcase and give you your boarding pass. Do not lose that paper.
I will put it inside my passport. Then it's the security check, right? I hate that part. I will put it inside my passport. Then it's the security check, right? I hate that part.
Everyone hates security. Remember, take off your jacket, take your laptop out of your bag, and put your liquids in a clear plastic bag.
And no water bottles, I know. I always forget, and they take my water.
Just drink it before you enter the line. After security, you entered the duty-free area. You can buy some snacks or water there.
But it is very expensive there. I will bring a sandwich from home.
Smart girl. After that, the most important thing is to find your gate. Check the screens again. Sometimes the gate changes at the last minute.
Gate 42B, or something like that.
Exactly. When you find the gate, you can sit and wait. When they call your flight, you show your boarding pass and enter the plane.
I hope I get a window seat. I love looking at the clouds.
You can choose your seat during online check-in. If you want a window seat, do it early.
Okay, I am writing that down. Check in online and choose a window seat.
Okay, so you are on the plane and you have your window seat. Now, let's talk about Rome. Where are you staying? Did you find a hotel?
Yes, I found a small traditional hotel near the city center. It's called Hotel Bella Notte. Look at these photos on my phone.
Oh, that looks beautiful. It has a very classic Italian style. Is it near the train station?
It's about 10 minutes away by walking. It is very close to the Colosseum. I can see the top of it from my balcony.
Wow, a room with a view. That's amazing. Does the hotel include breakfast?
Yes, it does. They serve Italian coffee and croissants every morning. I can't wait.
That sounds delicious. But remember, in Italy, breakfast is usually light. You will need a big lunch. What is your plan for the first day?
On the first day, we just want to walk around. We want to find a nice piazza, that's a square, right? And drink some lemonade. Then we are going to visit the Trevi Fountain.
You should throw a coin into the fountain. People say if you throw a coin, you will come back to Rome again.
I will definitely do that. On the second day, we have tickets for the Vatican Museum. I heard the lines are very long.
Yes, the lines are crazy. It's good that you bought your tickets online. Always check the opening hours before you go to museums.
I have a travel app on my phone. It shows the hours and the best ways to get there by bus or metro.
Perfect. And what about the food? You said you love pasta.
Oh, yes. I want to find a small trattoria. You know, the local restaurants. I want to try authentic carbonara.
Good choice. Avoid the restaurants right next to the big tourist attractions. They are usually more expensive. Walk 2 or 3 streets away, and you will find better food for a lower price.
That is a great tip, Jack. Walk away from the tourists to find the best food. Got it.
Exactly. And don't forget to try the gelato. You must eat ice cream every day.
That is the best part of the plan. You give such good advice, Jack. You traveled a lot in the past, right?
Well, I traveled to a few countries, but not every trip was perfect. Actually, my first solo trip was a bit of a disaster.
Really? What happened? Where did you go?
5 years ago, I went to Spain. I was very young, and I didn't have a lot of money. I booked the cheapest hostel I could find in Barcelona.
Oh no, I can imagine. Was the hostel bad?
It was terrible. There were 10 people in one small room. Someone snored all night, so I couldn't sleep. But that wasn't the biggest problem.
What was the biggest problem? Did you get lost?
Yes. One day, I decided to go to a famous park outside the city. I took the wrong bus, I didn't have a map, and my phone battery died.
Ugh, that's my nightmare. No phone and no map? What did you do?
I walked for 2 hours. I tried to ask people for help, but my Spanish was very basic. I only knew how to say hello and thank you.
Did you find your way back?
Finally, yes. I saw a small cafe and met a very kind old man. He didn't speak English, but he showed me the train station on a piece of paper. I felt so happy when I saw that train.
Wow, that sounds stressful, but also like a great memory. Did you eat anything good in Spain at least?
Yes, that part was amazing. I ate traditional paella and I drank fresh orange juice every morning. Even though I got lost, I loved the atmosphere. I learned a lot about myself on that trip.
What did you learn?
I learned that I must always carry a paper map and a portable charger. And I realized that getting lost is sometimes part of the adventure.
That's true. Sometimes the best stories come from the mistakes we make.
Exactly. Now, I always prepare more carefully, but I still love the feeling of being in a new city for the first time.
Look at the time, Emma. We talked a lot. My coffee is cold now.
Oh, you're right. But I feel much better now. I was a bit nervous about the trip, but your stories and tips helped me a lot.
I'm glad to hear that. Travel is about exploring and having fun. Don't worry about small mistakes. Just enjoy the pizza, the sun, and the history.
I will. I promise to send you lots of photos of the Colosseum and, of course, the gelato.
Please do. And call me if you get lost or if you need to find the best pasta place.
I will. Well, I should go home and start that packing list we made.
Good luck with the suitcase. Have a safe flight, Emma. Have a wonderful time in Italy. Bon voyage.
Thank you, Jack. See you in 2 weeks.
And that is the end of today's conversation. We hope you enjoyed Emma's travel plans and my little disaster story in Spain.
We hope these words and phrases help you on your next trip. Remember, learning a language is like a journey. Sometimes you get lost, but that's how you learn the most.
If you liked this episode, please don't forget to hit the like button. It really helps our channel, English Podcast Every Day, to grow and reach more learners like you.
And if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe and click the notification bell. We have new stories and new lessons every week to help you speak English naturally.
What about you? Do you have a favorite travel memory? Or maybe a travel disaster like mine? Tell us in the comments below. We read all of your comments, and we love hearing from you.
Thank you for listening to us today. Stay curious, keep practicing, and we will see you in the next episode.
Goodbye for now. Happy travels.